Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel Vijaya Biology Tutorials. Today we are going to learn the worksheet regarding the topic vitamins. And before going to the topic, please do subscribe to my channel Vijaya Biology Tutorials. If you don't want to miss any of the bits from this worksheet, please watch the video till the end. Yeah, let's go to the topic. Here, the bits are given related to the topic vitamins. We know what are vitamins, nothing more. These are called as micronutrients, which we can't get which we can't synthesize in our body. Only certain type of vitamins can be synthesized in our body, but most of the enzymes we have to take through the food we eat. And these vitamins are called as protective foods because they are helpful in protecting our body from the diseases, or if the disease is attacked to the body, immediately if the vitamins are taken, then they will provide some immunity to fight against the microorganisms. Yeah, let's go to the bits. Vitamins are dash nutrients required in small quantities. So if you observe the balanced diet chart, you can observe that carbohydrates should be taken in a major proportion, and next proteins should be taken moderately, and next fats should be taken in a very less quantity, and vitamins also should be taken in a less quantity. Okay, so here vitamins are called as micronutrients which are required in small quantities. The answer for this question is micro. Next, dash are water soluble vitamins. Here we are having two types of the vitamins. They are water soluble vitamins and fat soluble vitamins. So dash are called as water soluble vitamins, means B complex vitamins, like we are having B1, B2. Okay, like that we are having up to B12 vitamins are present, and means maximum vitamins are present, but maximum we read B complex vitamins only up to B12 in our syllabus. So B complex vitamins and vitamin C are called as the water soluble vitamins. Next, dash are fat soluble vitamins. So vitamins A, D, E, K are called as the fat soluble vitamins. So you know what is the chemical name of the vitamin A? Retinol. Chemical name of the D is calciferol. Chemical name of E is tocopherol, and K is phylloquinone. So like that, along with the vitamin A, we are having the chemical names also for them. So in the vitamins we are having two types. They are water soluble vitamins and fat soluble vitamins. But B complex vitamins and vitamin C is called as the water soluble vitamins, and vitamin A, D, E, K are called as the fat soluble vitamins. The next question. Dash is called as the sunlight vitamin. So vitamin D is called as the sunlight vitamin. Calciferol, it is called as the sunlight vitamin, means we get maximum vitamin D from the sunlight as well as from the milk. Milk we get the eggs, and like that we get the vitamin D. So here vitamin D is called as the sunlight vitamin. And here they have given a matching. If we are not taking the vitamins properly, what are the deficiency diseases we get? So let us observe. So the left side vitamins are given, and right side the deficiency diseases were given. Let us match each one. The first one is the thiamine. Thiamine, if the thiamine is not taken properly, then it causes the disease called as beriberi. What is the disease it called? Beriberi. Next, biotin. Biotin causes nervous disorders, means nerves problem will be there if we are not taking biotin properly. Folic acid, anemia will be caused. So generally if you observe for the pregnant ladies, or if the iron deficiency is there, they will be giving folic acid. Why? Because folic acid helps in increasing the count of the RBC cells, which is leading to the increase in the rise of hemoglobin. If the hemoglobin is not there properly in our body, then oxygen supply to all the body parts will not be possible. So here the folic acid deficiency leads to a disease called as anemia. Next one is retinol. Vitamin A is called as retinol. Here if the vitamin A is not taken properly, eye diseases will be coming, like night blindness, xerophthalmia, like the different types of eye diseases will be coming. So here this is the matching for the fifth question. So thiamine causes beriberi, biotin causes nerves disorder, and folic acid causes anemia, and retinol causes eye diseases. So this is the matching. Let us go to the next question. Name the vitamins synthesized by bacteria in our intestine. So already I said some of the vitamins can be synthesized in our body, but all the vitamins cannot be synthesized. So the vitamin that is synthesized in our body by the bacteria Escherichia coli is vitamin K. The chemical name of vitamin K is phylloquinone. It can be synthesized in our body by Escherichia coli in the intestine, means for easy digestion process. Okay, vitamin K is the answer for this question. Next, Scurvy is caused by deficiency of which vitamin? Scurvy. This is the disease which is caused by vitamin C. So this topic already we have discussed in 7th class lesson if you observe scurvy. So here scurvy was caused by the persons who get scurvy if they eat vitamin C fruits, means the fruits which contain vitamin C, automatically they will be getting cured from that disease. So scurvy is the disease which is caused by the deficiency of the vitamin C. The chemical name of vitamin C is ascorbic acid. Next question. What causes fertility disorders? So fertility disorders, let it be men or women, the fertility disorders will be caused by vitamin E, that is tocopherol. So tocopherol is the vitamin which causes fertility disorders. So vitamin E, the chemical name of vitamin E is tocopherol, which causes the fertility disorders. Next, what are the sources of the tocopherol? So here fruits, vegetables, sprouts, meat, eggs, sunflower oil are the sources of the tocopherol. So if you want the vitamin E rich in your food, you have to take these all, that is you have to take different types of the fruits, you have to take vegetables, sprouts and meat, eggs, sunflower oil. These are the main sources of the tocopherol, that is vitamin E. Next, deficiency of which vitamin causes glossitis? So here glossitis, nothing but cracks near to the walls of the mouth, that is called as glossitis. And vitamin B2, riboflavin is the chemical name for the vitamin B2. This deficiency of this vitamin causes the disease called as glossitis, that is cracks towards the sides of the mouth. So that is called as glossitis, and this disease will be caused by the deficiency of vitamin B2. Now let's go to the next question. So this is the last question of this worksheet. Actually one more question is there, but that question is nothing but you have to collect the information by going to different Anganwadi centers, and you have to collect the children who are suffering from the malnutrition. So with certain ages they have given, so that's not much important, that's why I did not write the question. Now this is the last question of this worksheet. Name the sources of the thiamine. So what is the chemical name of the thiamine? What is the formula for thiamine? Is vitamin B1 is called as thiamine. So where do we get this thiamine? Means from what are the sources of the food materials of thiamine? Means cereals, oil seeds, vegetables, milk, meat, fish, eggs are the sources of the thiamine. So if you take these things properly, then the person will not have the deficiency of the vitamin B1, or he will not get the disease called as beriberi. So these are the different diseases which are caused by the if we are not taking proper intake of the vitamins into our body. So I think all the questions have been completed, and with this worksheet almost all the worksheets have been completed from the lesson nutrition, and in the next video we will follow the respiration worksheet. I think everyone has understood the topic. If you like the video, please do subscribe to my channel, and if you are having any doubts you can ask me, I'll answer your questions.